Welcome to this premium note. Today, we're stepping in as your digital mentors, and we're going to explore a real masterclass in modern attention economics. We're diving deep into the algorithmic, the financial, and the psychological realities of uploading daily on YouTube for 30 consecutive days. Look, this isn't just about making videos. It's about building a future-ready learning experience and ultimately a sustainable digital business. So let's just dive right into this curiosity loop, right? We see this trend popping up everywhere, but we really have to ask ourselves, is this exhausting 30-day sprint the ultimate growth hack to scale your startup or freelance business? Or is it just a fast track to severe creator burnout? Well, we're going to break down the exact data to find out. Now, the sheer business value here, it is absolutely undeniable. Look at the data from 2026. It shows that structured daily challenge series are generating up to 3.2 times higher completion rates than your standard sporadic content. When viewers know you're on a specific 30-day journey, it drives explosive profile visits and literally trains the algorithm to push your content through sheer momentum. Think of this note as your architectural blueprint. We're going to cover 1. The 30-day growth experiment. 2. Decoding the YouTube algorithm. 3. The real cost of consistency. 4. Building your content engine. And 5. Monetization and future trends. All right, part 1, the 30-day growth experiment, a diagnostic test for digital scaling. We really need to reframe how we look at this challenge. It is not merely some social media trend. It's an accelerated digital publishing bootcamp that tests your audience psychology, your personal resilience, and your content systems in real time. And you can see a brilliant illustration of the wide spectrum of real-world success here. On one end, obviously, you have Mr. Beast, whose massive financial infrastructure allows for these crazy engineered spectacles. But look at the everyday real-world practitioners. Dr. Luke Hobson, an educator, saw a 600% view increase just by showing up daily with educational shorts. A Jury Style gained over 32,000 views and 1,600 subscribers. This proves the system absolutely works across entirely different industries and niches. Moving into section 2, decoding the YouTube algorithm and how consistency trains the machine. To win in the digital economy, you've really got to understand the machine you're feeding. So let's look at how daily consistency actually trains YouTube's AI. You have to understand that as of 2026, you are essentially dealing with 2 completely different algorithmic beasts. The Shorts algorithm, that's all about rapid experimentation. It judges immediate engagement in your swipe-through rate in literally the first half second. Long-form, however, prioritizes deep authority. It calculates a deep satisfaction score based on average view duration and how well you hold attention in those crucial first 30 seconds. Get this, 200 billion daily Shorts views. That number is staggering. By utilizing daily Shorts during your 30-day challenge, you aren't just crossing your fingers and hoping to go viral. No, you are giving the algorithm continuous, rapid-fire signals to map your audience and find the absolute perfect demographic match for your brand or business. So the real secret sauce here is becoming what the industry calls a hybrid creator. The data shows us that channels combining both shorts and long-form grow 3 times faster. Why? Well, because they're leveraging the algorithmic superpower of shorts for rapid top-of-funnel discovery, and then funneling all that traffic into long-form videos to build deep, highly monetizable loyalty. Section 3, the real cost of consistency. Let's talk about the human elements and creator burnout. Look, as your digital mentors, we have to keep this masterclass grounded in reality. The constant, relentless pursuit of algorithmic rewards, it comes with a severe psychological and physical toll that we just cannot ignore. Burnout is super sneaky. It almost never happens overnight. It accumulates. It starts as forgetfulness, maybe turns into insomnia, and eventually manifests as this low-grade dread that turns a passion project or even a thriving startup into a suffocating daily obligation. Actually, a recent $1 Billion Boy study hit the nail on the head regarding this burnout. 55% of creators cite financial instability as the main cause, which far outweighs demanding workloads or even creative fatigue. When your income is directly tied to an algorithmic 30-day sprint, the pressure becomes incredibly exhausting, both mentally and financially. All right, section 4, building your content engine, practical systems for sustainable growth. Okay, let's pivot to the solution. We want to show you how to build a future-ready, automated workflow that aggressively scales your digital presence while actually protecting your mental health. To survive a 30-day sprint and beyond it, you must rely on a systematized workflow. You simply cannot wake up every day wondering what to film. Real-world practitioners like Dr. Luke Hobson survive their daily challenges by batch recording 5 to 7 videos in a single sitting. By separating research, batch recording, editing, and analytics into distinct focused phases, you protect your schedule and, frankly, your sanity. To really supercharge this engine, you need industry-grade tools. You should absolutely be using YouTube Studio for your exact authoritative metrics. But combine that with tools like Tube Analytics, which automates daily competitor tracking right to your inbox, or vidIQ for AI-driven topic suggestions. You need a dashboard that tells you exactly what's working without you having to manually dig for the data every single day. I want you to remember this one golden rule: consistency beats volume, every single time. Research from Backlinko proves that channels publishing consistently grow 2.3 times faster than erratic uploaders. A reliable, high-quality schedule that your viewers can trust will always outperform rushed, daily spam that just causes people to click away early. Finally, Section 5, monetization and future trends, converting attention into digital wealth. So let's talk about the ultimate goal here, the money. This is where we discuss converting the attention you've earned in your 30-day experiment into actual digital wealth and sustainable business growth. The data exposes a hard, necessary truth about digital income. Shorts might get you millions of views, sure, but they barely pay pennies in ad revenue. However, their strategic value is immense as a top-of-funnel discovery tool. The real wealth? That's made when you push those new viewers into your long-form content, where the RPM, your revenue per mil, is exponentially higher. True future readiness means you absolutely cannot just rely on platform ad revenue. You must leverage the massive topical authority you build over a 30-day daily upload challenge to diversify. Use that newfound attention to attract brand sponsorships, sell your own digital products or SaaS tools, or land high-paying freelance and consulting clients. That is how you build a truly resilient digital business. If you take away just one thing from this entire note, let it be this: use the 30-day daily upload challenge strictly as an intensive diagnostic bootcamp. Use it to learn the AI, test your audience, and refine your skills. But once those 30 days are up, step back into a calculated, automated cadence that you can comfortably sustain for years. So you're now armed with a masterclass knowledge of the algorithms, the business systems, and the psychological realities of high-frequency content creation. You know exactly how to build the engine. The only question left to ask yourself is, when does your day one begin?